In recent issues of Boardroom Insider, I've discussed the problems governance creates for itself through the incoherent ways we seek, add, and train board members. Worldwide, we seem to get every aspect of this wrong, yet somehow we expect our boards to prove wise and effective anyway. But the other end of the process is not much better, and it actually compounds the governance damage. Director tenure, evaluation, and overboarding, how directors stay on boards and ultimately leave, show just how weak our standards for grading board performance really are. Overboarding, with too few directors stretched thin among too many boards, may not be the problem it once was, but it remains a concern. National rules on how many boards a director can serve vary widely, as does their enforcement. In the US, major funds and proxy advisors started cracking down a couple of years ago. State Street Global Advisors' latest policy is typical here, calling for active CEOs to sit on no more than one outside board, 3 for chairs and lead directors, and no more than 4 for board members overall. Still, that's a lot of boards for one person to handle. What about board evaluation? It's become a standard tool in world boardrooms, but how effective it is in weeding out inept or overextended, past it, or low-value board members is uncertain. PwC's 2020 survey of U.S. board members found 49% believe one of their fellow directors should be replaced, and 21% would like to boot out 2 or more. If board evaluation was actually working to raise the quality of directorship, would almost half of directors say that at least one of their fellow members should get the axe? This suggests that board tenure is also a problem. Weak members join and then are routinely reelected again and again. While top executive job tenure has been shrinking, corporate board tenure has actually increased. In 2016, the US average hit almost 9 years. Now, I don't have later numbers than that, but I suspect the past year's COVID scare prodded a lot of boards to avoid change. So the average is likely even higher now. And one result, the median age of a director at S&P 100 companies is around 63 years old. Now crunch all this data together, and it looks like board members fill too many slots, stay in them too long, and are unlikely to ever get cashiered. The ripples from this failure for our corporations and for society overall aren't fully appreciated, because the problems potentiate themselves. Poor directors who serve on too many boards for too long can't deliver the quality of oversight we demand today. But worse, they're a roadblock that keeps younger, more active, more current, more diverse candidates out of our boardrooms. We'll never be able to address the problem of getting the best talent into the world's boards until we start easing more incumbents out of those boards. I'm Ralph Ward from the Boardroom for April.